What's up YouTube? This is the Internet Income Ninja with another banging video for you today. Thank you so much for stopping by, for clicking on the thumbnail that you saw, and for your interest in this job lead. This is a money making site. We talk about making money and with an emphasis on making money online. So today we're going to be looking for a Chinese translator at a company called FluentU. This job is posted on August 31st. It is currently 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and as of that time it was posted 2 hours ago. It is a freelance international part-time gig. So if you are someone who loves Chinese language, loves the culture, you're fluent in Chinese and English, this company is looking for you. So what's FluentU? It's actually a company that focuses on education, and they want someone to pretty much translate their content from English to Mandarin and Mandarin back to English or Chinese. Okay, so FluentU brings language learning to life with real world videos. This is actually their website, and I did that by clicking this link right here, and it opened up their website. So if you're looking to find deeper knowledge about their company outside of the on the surface information that they gave you, it is good to look at their website to see what they have going on. They were featured on Tech in Asia, AliWatch, USA Today, School Library Journal, Gizmodo, EduQuest, EdTech Review, which are some big names in the education business. And I mean, if they were on USA Today, they were clearly raising eyebrows, okay, and turning heads. So you can access the web's best foreign language content. Okay, so that's what they will have you doing, translating both language, one from the other, and in some cases the other one back to the other. So it is long-term work from home, and they are hiring again a Chinese translator. So they want you to work from anywhere. The compensation is competitive and it's an hourly rate. The employment type is freelance part-time. Telecommuting, okay, but I mean, you know, you're working from home, so right. And the title of this job is called a Chinese translator. Now, are you passionate about language education? Do you have excellent Mandarin Chinese and English skills? You might be the perfect person for this job. We are looking for a Chinese translator who can translate our English learning material into Mandarin Chinese for our users. So these are the details of the job. Your responsibilities will include translating English learning content from Mandarin Chinese for Mandarin Chinese users. You'll translate naturally, yet maintain a one-to-one translation as well as you can. You should also be able to spot any errors or mistakes in English content you translate. Right? Adapting new software. Be ready to learn a variety of platforms through which we communicate and assist and assign tasks. Previous experience with Asana and/or Slack is a plus. Cooperation, they want you to collaborate with other editors to find the best ways to provide language learning services. Requirements for the job: a love of language education. We are looking for someone who is passionate about language education and someone who believes in the changes it can provide for language learners. Knowledge of Chinese and English language and language learning. You need to have a good understanding of Mandarin Chinese and English grammar and their structures. They want you to have at least 1 year of experience in English education or translation or linguistic fields. So you will need to understand the English learner's point of view to translating content. Understanding the challenges that learners face and how to guide them are very important parts of the job. So an understanding of their culture is important. In many cultures, for example, there's a strong emphasis on masculine and there's another emphasis on feminine. So for example, Spanish is one such language. I'm not saying this is the case for Chinese or Mandarin, but so for example, a Spanish speaking person thinks in terms of what's masculine and what's feminine. And when they're pronouncing things or when they're conjugating their words, la is feminine, right? So when someone is saying table, and you say, if you were to say El Mesa, for example, they would realize that that doesn't sound right. You know what I mean? And so all the words that they use would surround whether that object is masculine or feminine. So if you said El Mesa, they would say, no, that doesn't sound right. That's what you're talking about. If you said La Mesa, they would completely understand what you're saying. Okay? So based on the language and the culture, there are certain things that might be challenges for each English learner that you would need to be aware of to help them overcome that barrier to learning. Okay? So the better you are at this, the more money you'll be able to make, because they will always request you, or they will keep you on retainer to ensure that they want the best translations possible. And if you are rated as one of the best, then your job will be more secure. In my opinion, there is no such thing as a secure job. The only job I think that is secure is the one you create yourself through building a business. And if you're interested in building businesses, check the links in the description below. Now, strong editing skills and attention to detail. The content you curate will create a strong impression on our users, and professionalism, along with accuracy in the completion of your work, is a must. The ability to work remotely with a team. Our team is distributed around the globe. While working remotely sounds great at first, if you haven't done it before, you'll find that there are many challenges and it's not necessarily a perfect fit for everyone. So this is where I'll stop and say, again, maybe the time zones are different, so you'll have to watch your time as well as the people you're working with, their time zones, so that your work overlaps. You will want to make sure that you are accountable. There's no one who is physically seeing you at your desk doing your work, so you'll need to make sure that whatever you're doing, you're doing it timely, in a timely manner, and you are doing it with a high level of professionalism. Don't slack off, don't take a nap when you have something to complete with a deadline, stuff like that. So they will have their own form of accountability, and so they'll be paying attention to the level of work you produce. So be careful with that, okay? Now, having a self-driven and productive attitude. You have to be able to get things done and be ready for a high level of freedom and responsibility. Strong written communications. Being an organized and clear communicator is key. Stable commitment. Being able to work 10 to 15 hours per week on a regular long-term basis. Now, please note that there will be a test that simulates actual FluentU work, and that also the first 90 days are a trial period. If at any point either party thinks we are not a good fit for each other, they can end this process immediately. Passing the trial will result in an ongoing position at our company. Of course, you will get fully paid during the trial period. So to sum up, this is a chance to make a meaningful role in a startup that is on the cutting edge of language education. Perhaps the best part about working at FluentU is reading the user feedback and seeing what a huge impact you are making on their lives. So we've gone through what FluentU is, and you can actually read more on this for yourselves. So someone might ask what it's like to work at FluentU. They're 100% remote with members all over the world. All of our communication is text-based, mostly via Asana. And we have a low-stress, highly collaborative environment. Your workday is flexible. You decide when you work as long as you get everything done on time. And where you work, working from home, cafes, co-working spaces are all welcome. Communication is key. Opinions and input are always welcome and encouraged. We offer constructive feedback and opportunities for growth. We are a friendly and dedicated team. And when you've finished listening to my lovely voice, you can go ahead and apply by clicking this blue button to get some lovely pay. Again, I know we want to make an impact in the world, and that is great, but you still need to live life, and to do that, we use money as the medium of exchange. So guys, if you are fluent in Mandarin Chinese and English, and you're willing to work remotely, part-time for this amazing company who requires 10 to 15 hours per week, go ahead and apply. My philosophy, it's always great to own a business. A business can be passed down from one generation to the next. However, not everyone is business-minded, and not everyone wants to have or own a business. And so there are people who are willing to look for jobs. Now, having a job doesn't mean you can't still have a side hustle. Not necessarily a full-blown job, but a side hustle. And on this channel, we talk about making money online, whatever form it may take. It could be a side hustle, a full-blown business, a blog, an e-com store, whatever. So if you're keeping your eye open on making money online, I encourage you to hit the subscribe button, smash the notification bell so that you are notified whenever these leads come out and these money-making opportunities come out. So thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching it to the end. Thanks for your viewership, your subscription, your likes, your comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know where you're listening or watching from. I'm always happy to meet people from all over the world. And again, this is the Internet Income Ninja with another money-making video for you. Thank you so much. Stay safe. Lots of stuff happening around the world. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Stay safe.